So what's up YouTube, it's me again, S2 Video. My name is Robin, and today I'm gonna show you my build of December 2021 DS18. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, S2 Video. This is the back side of my radio. This is the long distance remote, the sensor. Starting from the bottom, the Pioneer PRS 80 of the AED PRS. I have a DS18 line driver. This is another line driver, Pioneer Equalizer, Clarion preamp, and a Clarion preamp. So this is for my 4 12-inch mid-high speakers. This is for the 8 6.5-inch, the DS18 Hedge, or I don't know if it's Edge or the Hedge. This is for the 4 6.5-inch DS18 Pro Neo. These are for the two sets of drivers that I have. So this is the setup. Like I said, the first preamp, it's for the 4 12-inch. You see 1, 2, and in the back 3, and last one, number 4. The second preamp, it's for the 8 6.5-inch, the Hedge with the bullet cup. I don't know what you call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The third preamp, the Pioneer, those goes to these two, the 4 6.5-inch Pro Neo 6R, and the 2 Clarion preamps are for these drivers. These drivers are the, let me check, think it's the DR200, the big ones with the big horns. Those are the DR200, and the small black ones, those are the DR450. These are my LEDs. Yep, this was my setup for December 2021 in a Honda Kappa. So I'm now charging the car up. It's now at 13.67. Yeah, don't mind the low voltage. It's still on stock alternator. Okay, starting with DS18 and DS18 FRX 2.5K. That's powering up the 4 6.5-inch, the one at the bottom. Those are the Pro Neo R. Then you have the FRX 3.5K. These are powering the 8 6.5-inch Hedge. And I have here the Stetson 6K2D 6200 watt RMS at 1 ohms. All of them are 1 ohms. This is powering the 4 12-inch Pro FU 12, the mid-high. Yes, don't mind the dirtiness. Oh wait, let me turn this around so you can see. The gain is set to, I think it's a little above 30%, I think. And then you have the subsonic filter and the low pass filter. And for the 8 6.5-inch, these are my amplifier settings. And for the 4 6.5-inch, These are my amplifier settings. Oops, for the battery, 100 amp platinum battery, a DS18 lithium battery, and a AC Delco 120 amp battery. This battery, it's now 32 amp hours, 120 and 132 amp. And here I have two DTI MA2250. It says 2250, but it's 3000 watts. I'm using both of them for the drivers. These are my amp settings for the drivers. The level, the HPF, it's at HPF, the low pass filter all the way to the bottom, the treble and the bass all the way to the bottom. Same goes for this. Let's move the cable out of the way. This cable, all of them the same. The reason why I'm using this for the drivers or for my tweeters is because of the treble settings. And yes, don't mind the dirtiness. I haven't cleaned the car since last year. And for those wondering what my EQ settings are, let's go audio. Let's see. My mid HPF is set to it's starting at 36 Hertz, and my low FPF, it's ending at 10K. So everything of the system, the mid, it's playing between 36 Hertz and 10 kilohertz. And my mid, wait, nope, wrong. My high FPF, it's starting at 8K. Meaning these two preamps or line drivers, it's 36 Hertz till, was it again 10K or 8K? Forgot. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it's ending at 10K. Okay, this is the 4/12 inches. As you can see, it's more than half. The sub bass, I think it's 80%. The mid bass, it's like, what do you call this? It's 70% maybe. The mid, it's like 40 or 35%, and the treble is all the way down. Yes, it's all the way down. These are for the 6.5 inch, the 8 6.5 inch. The volume is like almost at 50 or 45, 48. The sub bass is low, totally at the bottom. Mid bass is more than, I think it's around 60%. The mid, it's 70, 68, and the treble is like under the 25% almost. And this is the for the neodymium speakers. This is for 6.5 inch. This is for, I can't remember. Yeah, this is for the 80 Hertz. It's all the way at the bottom. 125. It's like half. 250 Hertz. A little above half. 500. Okay, a little above half. 1K. all the way up, 2K all the way up, and 4 and 8 and 16 is at half. These are for the drivers. All of them are at the bottom, full, but all of them here are 0, all drop. Only using the 6K and the 16K for drivers. This is like 25%, and this is way all at the bottom. Same goes for the other one, all the way at the bottom, and this is about 50% or 45%. That was it for my EQ settings. I don't know if it will sound good on your setup, but it runs good on mine.